I got so exciting news according to this channel that I need to tell you this before this week's update because I am not allowed to make community posts yet. And this may even sound small to you, but this is huge for me. My biggest video I ever made just got its age restriction removed. I guess due to the legalization in Germany. The age restriction meant basically nobody is really able to get it recommended, and now it's gone, and this is the chance for this channel. I worked my ass off for several days for this 40-minute blockbuster video. There is so much energy and passion packed into it that I want to ask you for a favor. If you somehow like me and my channel at a level that you would like to thank and support me and it somehow, this is the ultimate chance. Write any comment under this video, give the thumbs, and maybe even if you don't even want to watch it, let it play in the background without noise so the algorithm will notice it. The link to the video is in the comments down here. I would appreciate nothing more than if some of you will actually do me this favor. Again, this may sound small to you, but almost made me shaking of joy. In this case, time for the update.
Happy 420 afterwards. To be honest, I kinda forgot it and didn't really intend to celebrate it anyways, but I hope you enjoyed it if you did. You see the plants? Not too much has changed in this 1 week. And there is not much to show because I did nearly nothing. I watered them once a little bit and you know it's getting lighter, but you can still feel that there is enough water in the bottom. So the plant needs to grow down there to get to it, which is good. The topsoil already has a kinda hard crust, so you see, I don't know if you can actually see. Maybe you can hear that it's kinda dry and hard. Yeah, it's absolutely dry, but again, down there it's fine. You don't really have to water too much when they are in these Tetra Paks. Using them as growing pots is kinda neat. I said I could fill up the soil a bit more to prevent the stem from being too long, but it's fine like this, you know, the longest one is here. And, woo, but it's okay. You see, like, when I play Dragon, they fly a bit over, but they spring back up immediately and it looks like nothing happened. This is because the window was open throughout the day. And in general, I don't really care too much about the seedlings anymore. If you are a beginner, the hype is absolutely real. But if you did this for a few years, they all look the same, they all grow the same and grow easily. You don't have to worry too much if you get the hang out of it once. So I really thrive to see the big growing plants outdoors and not, you know, these things that all look the same. Let's get to temperature talk. I have this hygrometer here directly at the window, at the edge of the window there. Peak 20 degrees, lowest temperatures 8.8 degrees, and this is just fine. At the moment the temperatures are so low at night that I tend to close the window because like almost 0 or 1 degrees feel kinda low even for my conditions where I don't care too much about temperatures. So yeah, this is just how I handle it. And to the date of putting them outdoors, I just handle them exactly like, let's make some space. I handle them exactly like these fellas. I don't know if you can see it. This is a tomato. Or like these ones, a pepper. When there's a almost 100% warranty that there won't be any night frosts anymore, you can put them outdoors. Just treat your ganja like every gardener does treat his vegetables or fruits or whatever these actually are. It's a normal seasonal outdoor plant. In Germany they call it the Eisheiling, whatever the equivalent is in English, I don't know. But with the whole growing behind the window stuff, you basically try to grow the plant as big as it should in these little pots before the date is reached of putting them outdoors. Take this tomato for example. It looks kinda small, but I definitely know in 3 weeks when I put them outdoors they will have a nice size that will fill out this pot completely. The same stuff with the pepper and the same stuff with the ganja plants. I know that in 3 weeks they will have grown enough roots through the whole Tetra Pak that a bigger space is needed. And then they will have unlimited space outdoors in the soil there. Someone also mentioned in the comments that I use these yellow plastic things that are sticky and these little midges stick on there. And while they can annoy the heck out of you, to be honest, I don't really think they're too much of a problem if the larvae snag a bit on the roots. In another room I have massive problems with these things, but all the plants are growing basically just fine. These yellow things are completely full of the midges and they are annoying, but I don't really see that they damage the plants too much, because none of the plants has actually died from it, and I don't see that they are hindered in growth. So I'm really not sure. But in general, the thing with midges is they can't really fly too good when there's airflow. So maybe you can take a view at the plants there. Can you see it? Yes, you can. I got 4 of these things there. There are a lot of plants, a lot of soil. At the top it's not too moist because I water from the bottom. I just pour the water in here. They're good watered. But if I open the window now, I always don't get in the way. I always open it to this point, so I can make a clip here. It's open like this. Airflow is given, and I think because of that the midges have problems traveling here. I always handle it like this, by the way, that the biggest plants are more towards the edge of the window because there's the most airflow and the coldest temperatures. One more thing that is kind of interesting, because imagine you are just a plant like this, you sit here and this is your POV of the sun. Starts there, travels directly above you till it goes there, and you almost have the full sun cycle of the day, which is neat. Alright, this sums up this week. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be 2 more updates where I basically just say, see, these are seedlings, they grew a bit, and then they get outdoors and stuff is going to be exploding. In this case, I hope you enjoyed it. Till next week and cheers.